Menteri Rangba Kejela Meghalaya Conrad Kongkal Sangma ha ka khatwai trek kula lengkot arhajar arpulai. Ulebuk jingkeli ke sorkar Kongres keblai lamru Dr. Mukul Sangma ha ka bancim kiai ke jingkerduk kam kisamla Kejela. Bat bancupong da ke jersey jong ke AITC bat kan penklet pat ikipat ba bekidai kijuk hikinong ilakai. Conrad Kongkal Sangma ula keren yakane kadai helor ke jingkular jong ke AITC ban aikam haduk lai lakngut kisamla klam lada kawan ha ke bor sensar. Conrad Kongkal Sangma ulaong belada gidon shisha yakane ke jingtmu kila dai benliat nadu kapor begidang don ha ke bor sensar ke jela nrai kim shimla lai ha ke to kapor. Ulaong bagi dai gijuk hi kibreu ke beran ke seng kongres ke baju pong pat da ke jersey ke bethamai jong ke AITC bat kam mela dia begidang ngene la kai ke bethamai bat ki patba jong ke jela kila da beni ki kam ki belale a ki prasnem bat ke ai ke belajar ke yok kokot jong ke jela bat ke jing ke bau patba umat. Conrad Kongkal Sangma ulaong ru baka sorkar ke belai lamdo Dr. Mukul Sangma kala pulam hagaban penyo ke pisah ban sena pendap ya ki projek beper ya ki ba ki ladap ban bo tang de ki mau nong rim bat haga jing shisha de kene ke sorkar ke bamenta ke bela pendap ya ki projek ke bela sateng.
Well, the new jersey that they're wearing now of the AITC, which was earlier the Congress jersey that they used to wear, and the same players are now wearing a new jersey and claiming to be new. I think 8 years the people of the state have seen the work that was done and what kind of economic situation and hardship that we faced, where even the projects that they had they had laid foundation for and so happily they had laid foundation for and started the work, and they could not even find funds to finish those projects. And in fact, it is this government that had to ultimately complete those projects also. A simple example would be the Ampati water supply. And if you look at it, after the sanctions were done, very, very less amount, hardly about 5 to 10 crores was released during the past government's time. And it is this government, even though it's a constituency which is in the opposition, even then, since it's important for the people of Ampati, almost close to 100 crores has been released for that project by this government. And hence, it's sad that they forget their time, and just because they're in New Jersey now, they think that people will forget, the fact that they were not able to do the kind of work and deliver at that point in time, and that's why people voted for a change. And and now we are seeing that things are moving forward. Different kind of programs will be creating. The farmers who are being helped, the women's group, self-help groups, 45,000 groups have been formed, and so many other areas and avenues of job creation has come in, or employment generation has come in. So therefore, just making statements doesn't mean anything. Anybody can make any statements, but facts and numbers speak for themselves. And the 3 lakh numbers that they're promising, well, if they were really serious, then they would have done it in the last government when they were there in power. But they did not take any steps to do anything. So I don't know what are the new things that they're going to do. They have not mentioned anything about that.
Conrad Kongkal Sangma ula pentebru bagi jelasan kan sesedang no ya ke scientific mining ni ke jing ti do yong da ka buat ya ke jing start science. Bat menta ki kam ki jam bagi jing pa ni ka mining plan banyo ke jing menjur keladon bat ke sorkar pedeng. Halor ke jing keno Dr. Mukul Sangma bagi sorkar MDA kam kwa ban sedang ya ke jing ti do yong da ka bayat kat kum ka an. Nakaliang Conrad Kongkal Sangma ulaong bau Dr. Mukul Sangma ulaklet badai ka por jung ku Menteri Rangba balakang ya ka jing ti do yong bad emtep bau lale ayu hakidik san snem halor kene ka kam. Conrad Kongkal Sangma ulaong badai ke sorkar MDA ka blalet peniakun persya ke hukum ke NGT ha ke yang syari Supreme Court bad laweng no ke jing khang ti do yong. Bad ondala weng ya kene ke jing khang ke sorkar kal apply kat prateli ke license ke balayo. Bat mentai ki mining plan jo kini ladab IT bala kermen bakakam kaniat no syakmat.
I think they're forgetting that it was during that time that they closed the mining. So back in 2014 when Dr. Mukul was the chief minister, that's when the mining was closed. So we don't know what he did for 5 years after that when that mining was closed. But it is this government that finally appealed in the Supreme Court, and we got the ban lifted. And after the ban has been lifted, we have applied for 18 licenses for in terms of the prospecting license has been given, and now the mining plans of them are being submitted, and we hope that it will move forward. So again, the opposition is not speaking with facts and figures. They are making statements. As I said, they are forgetting that it was during their time that the ban on the coal was done, and they did the ban on the coal, but it was this government that finally lifted the ban through Supreme Court ruling, and now the scientific mining process and the appeal and the applications for the mining plan to be approved are already at very advanced stage with the central government.
Hagabay ba ka jingkano ba ka sorkar kalar plia tang dep rukom ya gaganal hydro project klem da dep snapuraya ka. Nagaliang menteri rangba ulapan syai ba ulapan bana daga basyai haka jing plia pat ba ka project ba kidang pendep tang shi unit ba chen on sa plia pat ba no eki artlig unit ke berangsa. Ulong ba ka sorkar kladep ban batay lupa na do ka basdang ba ka jing plia kalong tang ya ka weke unit.
On the day when we inaugurated the project, I specifically announced that the first unit is being commissioned. So therefore, we have already mentioned that 2 more units will be commissioned. And therefore, that day when we started the project, we started with 1 unit. So if they're saying that the other 2 units are not functioning right now, that we have already said in the beginning. But the project is complete, is functional, and 1 unit has been activated right now, and the other 2 units will be activated in time to come, maybe in about 15, 20, 30 days from now. Slowly and steadily, as the project moves forward, as they see the stability in the old system, they will activate the other units also. So we have already said from the beginning that 1 unit is functioning or is working right now, and the other 2 will function. But the project is complete and power is being generated. But the power has not been put into the grid right now because a lot of tests have to be done and stability and all this has to be checked.
Conrad kongkal sangma uloong ba menta ka kenti ke NPP kan iebet ya kejing start jongki MLA jongka yanu kin jied ku munong yalam ban shimti ya ka kam menteri rangba ka jela hadian beladep kani ke election manuan. La banong bahaka senam arhajar kat pra kaseng NPP kelakran naga basyai kedar baladaja bagi babun ki MLA ki job narilom khasi jantia kumtau menteri rangba unlong narilom khasi jantia. Nrela daki MLA ki job buon narilom garo kumtai ka kam menteri rangba on chimti dau MLA narilom garo.
We have heard them say this. Again, as I said, I have nothing to say about it. It's their stand and their points. And as I said, we have always been committed in the last 5 years to the work we're doing. So we stay committed to that. And I have no reactions or nothing to say regarding any comments made by anyone.
So, but we have seen most of the coalition partners are acting as if they were never part of the coalition. Only NPP is the sole responsible for it.
Well, it's okay. Since as Chief Minister, I guess for anybody who's making comments, it may be they may trying to point that ultimately everything goes to the Chief Minister, the blames. So I'm fine with that. When I took over the role and responsibility as a Chief Minister in 2018, so I had to be mentally prepared for all these kind of challenges, and I take responsibility for everything. And I've always said it that whenever there has been a situation, I always come forward and I always say that that it has been a situation which I have to take responsibility and I have to face the situation. And it's fine if the opposition or even the ruling coalition partners say that. And as I said, I maintain that I have nothing negative or anything against them to say.
And if many MLAs are elected from Gorwell, the CM candidate will be from Gorwell. What was the stand of NPP for this election?
That was in that time, in that election, because we had come together in that situation there. Whatever the situation is in the future, it will be the MLAs who will be democratically elected. So that depends on the MLAs concerned. I have nothing to say about that.